Up here in this best of 3. Which way is this one gonna go? I have to be favoring the Zerg player like everybody else watching this, but we'll find out. Up here to the top right-hand side is the red Zerg player. Playing for Team Samsung, it's Solar. And I can see his eyes just about, Moonblade.
Yeah.
I see them. It is Solar, definitely. I can tell by his glasses.
Yeah.
And then down here to the bottom left-hand side is, of course, none other. There's a blue brew toss. It's Boss Toss MC. And that is definitely MC.
100% MC.
100%.
Guaranteed there. And look at that pylon placement for his first building. He's going to be blocking the ramp with the gateway by the looks of things. Man, that's old school. You can just tell MC's been around for 4 or 5 years.
By his pylon placement.
By his pylon placement alone. This guy knows the Wings of Liberty better.
All right, so I mean, Autosys nailed it. Solar has to play reactionary. There's no doubt about it. I mean, depending on how MC plays out, I suppose Game 1 definitely should be reactionary. Feeling out MC, Solar should be confident. I mean, he's won 2 big tournaments in the last couple of months. He's the most recent, the reigning DreamHack champion, if you want to look at it that way.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be very full of confidence coming into this tournament. He's already 2-0 in this group. MC 0-2 in this group. This should be a Solar win. And I think it's safe to say this, if it's to lose, it's Solar's game to lose.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. I mean, he definitely has to be careful. He can kind of feel it out, but I still think Solar will want to kind of dictate the game a bit and kind of do what he does best. And we are seeing that straight from the start here. Both players going for Nexus and Hatchery first, and after that, it looks like Solar's going to go all the way and just go 2 Hatch before Pool here. And he knows he's completely safe because he did see that delayed sort of scout with the probe. He knows he's in a very good position right now.
Yeah, very, very good position here. MC, what is he going to do to retaliate here? I don't think there's too much he can do with his build, unfortunately. He's going to poke around to the third hatchery, and he might start to think about his plan to the mid-game. How's he going to enter this one, knowing now that with 3 hatcheries down very early on, there's going to be a lot of lava production. There's going to be a lot of lava available. If any of his aggressive strategies get picked up on, he's going to be not having a good time. He's going to get run over by units. So we'll see. Do you think that the good response here is to take a fast third from MC?
I like that response. I mean, it's still going to be hard to hold because it is already 3 hatcheries. I mean, the economy's going to get up a lot faster than it normally would. Army units will be out a lot earlier too. Right. Solar can be set up for timing. But, I mean, we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, if you were in Solar's position right now, you've opened up like this, it doesn't really matter who you're playing against, it's just a Protoss. What is the last thing you really want him to be doing? From the complete range, from DT to Stargate to 7-gate to a blink play to a third base, anything. What is the one thing that you're like, I hope he doesn't do that?
Kind of like, well, I think the best response and something that is kind of hard to deal with is Stargate, which we're seeing into a third base, with the protection of like an Oracle.
Okay.
Because that's like, I feel like that is it's super standard, but it's super safe. You get the Oracle, so long as you not lose the Oracle, you can defend the Nexus from any number of Zerglings, and you kind of set up for that mid-game there. But it can still be hard, and I'm sure Solar's got a plan as well.
You'd be favoring Oracle over Phoenix here? Of course, the 2 choices?
Yeah, I definitely would be.
All right. Well, Solar has 2 overlords just outside the main base, and natural here of MC does have the option to go in very shortly, but MC with a Stalker inside the main is going to push the first scout back, but a Zergling sneaks in instead.
Oh, no.
Oh, he misses it there.
Just misses it. There's that Oracle that I predicted.
You are a god.
I know my PvZ, mate.
You do, you Grandmaster Korean Zerg.
Oh, yes.
That's
so,
right.
We should see a Forge go down from this as well, and a +1 attack being upgraded. From there, we will see a timing for that third base to go up.
Do you reckon he goes for a third? He has got a probe hidden out, remember. He's got a great option to back this up with, an attack.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, look at what we're seeing right now here. Does that pylon completely block everything? Okay, maybe we are seeing an all-in here. There's 3? Okay, he canceled it.
Yeah.
He canceled 1. Okay, so it was just a mistake.
But the probe has not been found, and right now we got 3 spores. It's the last real thing you're expecting to come out, like Zealots in your third base, because you've scouted pretty much all around. You're expecting your opponent to be inside the main base, but there's the pylon coming in for MC.
Yeah,
this could work.
We could actually see something like this, and yeah, once he gets a swell of Zealots, maybe 6 Zealots, he can just walk in and right-click the hatchery, get rid of all the drones. he would be in such a great position
And I just saw a pro try to build a robotics facility, then switched out because an Overlord was coming. I think it's a great follow-up if that's his intention.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was because the Overlord popped in or he changed his mind split second there, but he definitely queued up a robotics facility, which is obviously a fantastic power and follow-up if he was to snipe a third.
Yeah, oh, definitely. That puts him so far ahead. He can almost do anything if he kills that third, just with Zealots alone.
Yeah, I think he's changed his mind, though. I swear to God he queued it up, but Forge is coming in instead, so he is going to take third.
It is a late Forge. I mean, look at the money of MC already. He has a lot of money, and he's starting to warp in Zealots at that forward pylon. But, I mean, Solar sees everything, and he's making a lot of Zerglings.
Yeah, and he's on a very decent drone count, too. I mean, at this point, he's on 57 drones. He's got the Hydralisk Den coming into play now. He's got his +1 attack on the way. He's also noticed that MC is trying to take a third base as well.
He knows everything. He knows completely everything here. So it's kind of a weird situation. We do see the 3 Zealots and 2 Oracles kind of harassed, but not really. They're poking in where they can.
Yeah, 1 drone kill throughout the entire of the game.
Not good for 2 Oracles, mate.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
Well, MC is now going to fall back onto a late Forge, late +1. Fast Twilight Council, I guess, considering the late +1 attack, but whatever the case, he's going to take this third base. He must defend from now. All his gas has been thrown into sentries or force fields to protect, to preserve this base. And the Hydralisks are on the way.
The Hydras are on the way. So we are going to see a Ling Hydra sort of timing here. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a Spire eventually made as well to kind of have a good transition and a 4th base, of course. But yeah, I actually think... Ooh, his Link slip out just. And I mean...
It's a lot of force fields.
Yeah, that is a lot of force fields. And he's going to need as many as he can to deal with Hydras,
Yeah.
especially this amount.
And there's no robotics, there's no Colossus anywhere, which you'd usually kind of expect to deal with Ling Hydra, the best unit, but it is pure Stalkers. Blink is on the way, +1 attack, trying to be finished up. Hydralisk being made in rapid succession right now. And he is going to attack down here.
He's going to attack, but he's going to be attacking into a 3-base Blink Stalker all in. That is what MC has chosen here. He has added so many more gateways. He has Blink, a third of the way done now, and he is starting to warp in the Stalkers. But so many Zerglings being made for Solar here. He's going to try something. He's going to have to do it soon, though, because there'd simply just be too much production here for MC, and he might be able to get a good
If MC
position.
holds and takes minimal damage and then launches a counterattack with the production that he's set up, it's going to be a fantastic position to be in. But here comes the engagement. Blink is not ready yet, and neither is +2 attack. The force was pretty good, actually. He splits up the majority of this force.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that too many left. I think he's got about 4 force fields left before he completely runs out.
Yeah, there they are. 4 come down here. Guardian Shield as well. Oracle's being called to duty here. Zergling's getting right up and close to these sentries, and a lot of them getting picked off here. And the Hydralisks have gone around the force fields here. And he's targeting down all the sentries.
Yeah, very nicely done there, but he did run out of all the Hydras. MC holds very, very similar supplies at this point too, which is not good for the Zerg.
Well, the infestation pit's just finished up here, and the hive does start, but as you've mentioned, MC has got a lot of gateways. He holds on, loses a lot, but holds on. +2 attack on its way. Blink now finished. How does he move out, though? I mean, he's building probes. He's added on a second gas. He doesn't really have any active pylon down there. It'd be kind of slow. He'd be walking into a lot of Hydralisks.
Yeah, well, I mean, looking at it, I think, yeah, we do see MC still making probes here. But I think MC's just going to completely go on. He's going to wait for the +2 to finish and just attack.
All right.
And I think he can because of the way, how much damage he did, how much he traded there. He traded pretty efficiently. And look at this army. Look how small that is.
Yeah, very few units here. Crucial moment here for the boss toss. As he marches up towards this gold base area. Pylon placed on the Xel'Naga tower. +2 attack, seconds away from finishing. Zerglings, 1 or 2 of them get picked off there for free. There's a lot of Hydralisks, 15 of them, but there's not too much in front of them. There's only a couple of Zerglings. They're going to get eaten up alive.
Yeah,
+2 attack is done, and it is time. There's the time warp as well available.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge attack from MC here, and I think he's in a pretty good position. And here we go. The fight has begun.
And Blink Stalkers jumping back and forth here. Pretty good control so far from the boss toss. Great position for the Hydralisks, but there's just not that many of them here.
There we see the Blink forward, and every Hydra's going to go down from here. And it looks like MC will be taking game 1.
And it looks like a great play here from the boss toss. 10 roaches and the Hydralisk on the way, but he's lost momentum. And MC picks up game number 1 here against Solar.